Clear all day, and then out of nowhere, those clouds really pushed in from the north, and that's what's really got my attention peaked right now is we're continuing to watch a lot of these explosive storms all across the nation. But right now we're sitting at 105 here in San Angelo. Across the board, everybody hanging on to those triple digits as we start that cool down. Could see that cloud cover hold on to a bit of these temperatures throughout the day. Could see that humidity go up too. When we look at those temperatures across the board right now, last time I checked, Sterling City was at 112, which lets us know that we're all approaching that same number as well. Really hanging out in those shades of pink, seeing those heat advisories, seeing those excessive heat warnings. But those warmer temperatures, that could be it here as we start to make our way into that second week of August. We could potentially see some weakening from what could turn into Tropical Storm Eugene off the east or west coast of Mexico. I apologize. So we're going to watch this zonal flow where it's not going to take a lot of troughing to see some explosive storms, but we're going to watch as Eugene will turn into a tropical depression, then turn back into a storm as it makes its way near the west coast. You can really see that ridging pushing up into Utah and Nevada, but look how intense these storms are going to be as they continue to move across the nation. When we start to get our way towards the futurecast, you're going to see some explosive storm activity. Right now, the severe weather outlook, look how large this zone is. It goes all the way from South Dakota down to Oklahoma, clear over from Tennessee, over to Colorado. And when we look at the radar in the meteorological community, we call this a mess. So we are looking at explosive storms up to the north. We are seeing the front range explode with those storms across Oklahoma. And look how it pushes down the panhandle. Alabama and the panhandle of Florida absolutely getting hit. We're seeing tornado warnings off in Illinois. It's been a busy day as we look at all those situations developing across the nation. And these storms just developed out of nowhere. Look how large that's pushing out of our zone as it pulls that moisture off to the west, off the Sierra Madres near Mexico. We could see a lot of those storms be potentially pulled off to the east, even though it looks like they're headed south right towards us. I'm going to continue to keep our eye on this situation as it continues to develop. But you're going to see that it's going to give it a good try by Monday. We're going to see Sunday come through with a light line of cloud cover. By Monday morning, we're going to see it get out there and definitely try to rain. Shelby and Keon, you're going to see some cooler conditions, but that storm's going to push out of that way, and then by Tuesday night, you're going to see it again early in the morning. It's going to get a good opportunity to rain. But right now, temperatures forecasted to continue touching up into those triple digits. So tonight, we're going to be dropping down into the upper 70s. Going to be humid, going to be warm, going to see those clouds push in. And then tomorrow morning, going to see a cloudier start. But we're going to make another run at those triple digits. So it's going to be a sunny Sunday. But again, we could see a lot of those conditions quickly change as we make our way in overnight. And that's going to continue to be the case as we make our way into that second week of August, where we're going to see those storm chances increase overnight. And as that hurricane starts to make its way towards the west coast, it could get pulled in by that high pressure, continuing to keep those temperatures below